Alright, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Millennium Dawn modded playthrough of the United States. Uh-oh. I thought it like jumped on me. You know that stop all processes as your processor needs to load. That's actually wild. Um how are we looking? Are we behind it? No, we're still way ahead in productivity. Honestly, our growth rate is terrible. What do we got going on? Still missing those aircraft. The autonomy thing could happen. I am over 2. I think I have to be over 3 to suppress subjects. That didn't work. No, I can do it. I can do that. What was the... Oh, see, now I'm just blanking. Oh, it was on the decision to actually lobby. That's right. Wait. Huh. Crazy. Okay. Um... 9.95%. Like, that is a crazy interest rate. I do not like that. And then we're fighting for autonomy right now. Looks like, yeah. While also simultaneously working on offices. That's good. Boost that count. How do I recover this? I know I need power. Because I need at least 10% more power before I can click that button. And that'll help immensely for a short period of time. Then I'll delete all these Mexican units because they have a massive army, it looks like. Which is wildly large. Yeah, what causes a severe economic crisis? What is the trigger for that? Also, having low stability isn't helping us much. High unemployment is killing us. Yeah, we can. These are things that we can fix. Yeah, 630,000 workers. How many unemployed workers do I have, though? How many people are unemployed? So out of 320 million, 1/3 exactly. Oh no. Okay, we didn't lose all our political power. So 1/3 exactly of 320 million. So what is that, like 107 ish, 106.5 million. That's yeah, too many people. How are we looking on research? Some satellites finishing up. Network infrastructure, that's helpful, I guess. Yeah, because we're on like the total cusp of complete financial Armageddon. How are we looking though? How? I bet we've already been passed. No way. We haven't been passed yet? How is that possible? The fact that Italy has $8 trillion in debt is hilarious to me. What is in, like, what are they spending all their money on? You know what? I don't need to know. Doesn't one of these add naval battalions right there? This just gives them more breakthrough. So I can have more units with this tree. Go ahead and do that. I won't be able to make a ship though. Sweden. We're just gonna stay neutral. I think I've said it before. We don't have the money to have an opinion right now. And that is how I feel about that. Um, don't think I have an operative. No, I do have an operative over here. Okay. Strategic bombing missions. No. Gives us money. Sure, we'll take it. I'll sell my soul for a little bit more cash to stave off our financial collapse. This is just a peaceful nation out here in the ridge line. Oh man, I can't do anything either because of the world tension dropping. Is that Pakistan finally getting to be able to produce their own domestic aircraft? Neutrality. I think I would have to actually forcibly influence. And there goes all my political power I saved. Oh my god. And I have 8 more. When did we actually cancel this? Like 2019 is when we withdrew, right? Do I have to do this for 8 more years? I'm gonna lose my mind. Literally insanity to do that many times. If I don't have 300 political power, everything collapses. I mean, I guess I could start annexing some of these other states. But it really does no good to do that. Like we... Yeah, we took out a bigger loan. We're back in debt. Should actually have lowered, yeah. 1%. Such a minor amount. Am I out of buildings? Too lovely. This is all going great. Such a great position to be in. Like I'm gonna lose it. That's interesting though that while I had the small lobby effect active, it was showing the 3 political power marker being green. That shifted. Okay, cool. These spy sets done. Hmm. 20 is 5%, so I would need to build 10 more power plants. What other debuffs do I currently actively have? Okay, so I can do the Falcon 9s at this exact moment, and that'll work out. Do want to go ahead and research that early. Shift these over. Yeah, and we want to build that. Looks all right. Let's go ahead and build all those. Don't care about cost. Cost is what it's going to be. Going to be worse for us, but it's fine. Probably not fine, but it's fine, you know. I have like over 1,000. Real concerned with this. Yeah, let's check on our space program here. Let's see. We do have enough Minotaurs actually. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and not reject that because of money. No. You can make friends with whoever will pay your fund. And we're gonna launch 80 flights. Oh wow, we got another page. Okay. So that should be these. Everything refreshes on the 80%, huh? Back to 105. I don't have enough satellites. Back to the... I'm not sure what drives this percentage. Yeah, because I have... Looks like I have less satellites. It's confusing, to say the least. 2012, the Democrats should win. Pretty handedly. And that will give me a bump in political power. That's exactly a year and 2 months that would happen. So that'd be pretty nice. That would help out. Yeah, because right now we're basically the richest poor people on the planet, with a third of our population actually unemployed. I think some of those power plants are finishing up. A very small power surplus. Oh god. Who knows what the debuff was for that. But we are going to finish enough of these. Yeah, basically I just want to be building 3. That's fine. And I have a surplus slowly building. Okay. I can live with that. Maybe that's what I had planned before and I'm just forgetting. 'Cause it has been a minute. Very interesting flag. I have any national spirits that indicate if I have a deficiency? Well, Other than the major power thing, that's ridiculous. I'm losing political power just from that. That is what it is. Um, it just says a long time. Doesn't say how long. Yeah, I think all the other problems are gone. So I just need to really work to get this out of like off. It looks like we're producing offices fairly quickly, actually. It's it's just not enough to overcome our deficiency. Yeah, because if we look at Mexico, what are we looking at here? See, they have as low an interest rate as possible on their debt. So their debt to GDP ratio is great. God, it would be nice if we could integrate our peoples and I could get tamales. Sorry. Oh, God. This is taking far longer than I would have liked. And what is happening across the world that I can't control? There's a lot of active wars actually. So Ukraine is still going. I do need to do this again. Or this. I don't know why. I'm not making more than 3 political power though. Now, would you look at that? It's funny how that works. Immediately, as soon as I get over 200 political power, Afghanistan's like, nah, no, you don't. That's not for you. All right, what I think. Cool. All right, we'll get our naval yards on order, but not built. It should build, I think it's, is it 20 or 10 or something? Max? Florida should have the max. So yeah, it's 20. Then we'll build offices. Add to military grades. All right. What else? Add more power. All right, what can we actually do though? Lowers reliability on small arms. This increases special forces breakthrough. And go figure, the US political power would or powers, sorry, have to maintain the illusion of two parties, would be not worried about budget deficits. Crazy. Got naval railguns completed. Pretty cool. We're not going to be training anything. If I didn't need a ton of equipment, I wouldn't be making anything either. A couple boats, that's fine. Might actually slow that down. Our Navy's big enough right now. We'd at least be able to deal with Russia. I'm unsure where China's military production is currently. Afghan Taliban attacks a police station. Hold up. Is this... Oh my god, we increased to stable growth? What? Okay. Afghan Taliban is attacking police stations and I cannot do anything about it. Uh, will then cost 50 political power? They're not at war with anyone though. I don't know. I don't know how I'm supposed to influence a small nation in the mountains. Halfway across the world without bombing them. Alright, we'll pick it back up. I would have hoped that would have populated an event or something. Oh, well, we haven't hit rock bottom yet. We're about to break the 10% threshold. Though we did get into stable growth. So I'm hopeful that might have something to do with ending the severe economic crisis we're in. It gives political power, tragic state of affairs, support the blockade. I don't know. We'll go ahead and do it just for the political power. I'm sure that Qatar is gonna like remove us from the Middle East for that or something. I don't know. Something bad's gonna happen. But yeah, we're out of time. I'll catch everyone on the next episode. Thanks for watching.